find out.
We're gonna find out live.
Hey,
YouTube was
what's
good.
up?
It's your boy Jody Joe. Welcome to Jody's Corner. We are live. So it look like Jay-Z's in the news, man. Jay-Z has officially did it, man. He hit that marker. Ronan, can you help me out?
Yeah. 1 billion.
9 years ago, two unlikely lunch partners sat down at the Hollywood dinner in Omaha, Nebraska. One, Warren Buffett, was a regular there. The other, Jay-Z, was
Buffett,
not.
yeah.
The billionaire and the rapper ordered strawberry malts and chatted amiably, continuing the conversation back at Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway offices. Less than a decade later, it's clear that Jay-Z has accumulated a fortune that conservatively totals $1 billion, making him one of only a handful of entertainers to become a billionaire, and the first hip-hop artist to do so. Jay-Z's steadily growing kingdom is expansive, encompassing liquor, art, real estate, homes in Los Angeles, the Hamptons, and Tribeca, and stakes in companies like Uber. Shout out to Forbes.
Congratulations, Jay-Z, for being that dude. He's the first rapper to hit $1 billion worth of dollars.
He passed Diddy up. Damn.
I guess when I was Dr. Dre.
Nah.
So the thing with that is a white man deal.
Jimmy Iovine.
Yeah.
Jimmy Iovine sold it.
Dre got 30% of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it upped him like $300 million. So Dre probably got like 6, 7. Probably gonna float around there forever. But yeah, so how do you guys? So how did Jay-Z make his $1 billion? Like, cause it's kind of a under the radar billion, right? Yeah, you know about the Ace of Spades. You know about Rockaware. After that, you pretty much don't know much else. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna read off some of the things that Jay-Z is now gonna be known for, because Forbes has looked into it. If we look at Armand de Brnac, it's the Jay-Z Ace of Spades champagne, worth an estimated $310 million. He said in his rhyme that it's worth $500 million, but really, that's just baby money. Keep it real with jiggers. You jiggers ain't got my lady money. All right, anyway. So yeah, so the Ace of Spades gave him $310 million. Cash and investments. So a vast investing portfolio includes a stake in Uber worth an estimated $70 million. He reportedly purchased his piece for $2 million back in 2013. And then Wired founder Travis Kalanick another $5 million in an attempt to increase his holdings, but was rebuffed. Jay-Z put down $2 million on Uber in 2013 and is now worth $70 million. Investments. It's cash. $220 million just from cash and investments.
Damn.
So that's already $530 million. Doocy, whatever that is. Jay-Z's Cognac, a joint venture with beverage brand Bacardi, moves almost 200,000 cases and has grown nearly 80% annually. Jay-Z resonates with consumers who are attracted to the ultra-premium lifestyle, says Eric Schmidt, Beverage Marketing Corporation's Director of Alcohol Research. 80% year-over-year growth? That's ridiculous. $100 million. Tidal.
Love it.
In 2015, Jay-Z submitted a bid to purchase the Scandinavian streaming service parent company for just shy of $60 million. He relaunched Tidal later that year with a roster of celebrity investors, including his wife Beyonce and other music luminaries, from Kanye West to Calvin Harris. $100 million. Tidal's worth now.
Love it.
He already got a plus $40 million. Rock Nation. The wide-ranging entertainment company started over a decade ago as part of a joint venture with concert giant Live Nation. Rock Nation represents some of the top stars in the entertainment through its sports agency with Kevin Durant and Todd Gurley, as well as its record label and artist management arms, Rihanna and J. Cole. $75 million from Rock Nation. His own personal music catalog, worth $75 million. Before beginning his stint as a Def Jam chief in 2004, Jay-Z negotiated the eventual return of his master recordings of the aforementioned label that helped launch his career. In a separate deal with EMI, he clawed back his publishing rights. Wise move. His hits now clock close to 1 billion streams annually. That's $75 million.
That's why I love
He has
Tidal.
an art collection worth $70 million.
Wow.
In the song Picasso Baby, Jay-Z boasted about a bouquet in my kitchen corner. He probably wasn't kidding. For over a decade, he's been scoping up masterpieces like Bouquet's Mecca, purchased in 2013 for a reported $4.5 million. Quote, he's rapped about it all in detail, says Fab Five Freddy, a contemporary and friend of the late painter. Jay-Z helped educate millions of hip-hop fans mentioning John Michael. Real estate, $50 million. After welcoming twins in 2017, Jay-Z and Beyonce bought a pair of homes to match a $26 million East Hampton mansion and an $88 million Bel Air estate. Jay-Z also owns a Tribeca penthouse snagged for $6.85 million in 2004. That's where Beyonce's at Bel Air estate.
Good Lord.
So yeah,
All this money.
all that bread, bro.
Damn, I need to be like Jay.
all
What y'all
do.
think about that hustler mentality, bro? What y'all think about that grind, man?
I think it's
About
great,
all that
man.
money coming from different places and turning into something big.
I think it's phenomenal, man. I think people need to really take a page out of this book, man. You know, he learned from one of the best, Warren Buffett. You know what I'm saying? Taught him some things, showed him some stuff, and he listened. You know what I mean? And he invested in pretty well, and he got some pretty good investments. And it's a positive note when it comes from where he came from, as far as the hood. You know what I mean? Yeah, he had a bump in, you know, as far as popularity and rap. He found a niche, but once he got his money, he didn't blow it. You know what I'm saying? We don't see Jay, you know, in the public's like, yeah, he dressed rich, no doubt. You gonna dress
Not
rich?
really.
Not really.
Well, look at
That's
that.
rich?
Yeah, that jacket probably cost like $3,000.
All right, but that's not dressing
I mean,
rich.
Well, I'm talking about
If you're talking about like a T-shirt that costs $900, that's not
But
really
I was-
dressing rich.
Yeah, it's not.
That's
like,
just you paying too much for a
like,
shirt.
Like, dressing rich is like chains and all this kind of
Flashy stuff that we all know. Gucci, that type of
hats,
shit.
yeah.
The glasses you bought E.
So
The
Jay
tightest
Z,
glasses.
he obviously dresses rich, but he doesn't show off.
I wouldn't be surprised if that jacket was from Ross.
He doesn't show off his.
Look at that. It's a
And that-
T-shirt.
and that's why. And that's
a
why.
pro
And
club,
that's
bro.
why. That's why
He rocking a pro
the
club.
millionaires and billionaires, they don't dress to impress, man. You know they're
Exactly.
smart.
Yeah.
Bill Gates come out here with a button down their freaking Vans on.
Facts. I'm a fool, man. I'm addicted to retail.
That's why me too.
We all are. I need to break free from this curse.
So yeah,
Oh, yeah, keep going, J3.
Yeah.
You could have sworn that. You really believe that jacket's $5,000?
nah, bro. It's
Yeah.
not.
You can't
it's
put a
not
price
fine,
tag on
yeah.
that basic looking jacket.
So Jay dresses rich, but he doesn't show it. That's the beauty of it. You know what I'm saying? And he doesn't.
Basic T-shirt. Look at that shit.
Yeah.
That's a basic
but look the way
white T-shirt.
But hold on,
$2.
You're looking at the color.
It's a nice
look at the way,
shirt, though.
Look at the way that collar's designed, bro. That ain't no basic shirt, bro. Jay don't
That collar.
Look at the collar, bro. That's how you know what kind of shirts.
It's a white T-shirt.
Yeah, I know, but it costs a lot. But what I'm saying is
That's what I said. T-shirts that cost $600. That ain't.
no.
That's
He
dumb.
dresses. He obviously dressed rich, but he doesn't show it. That's the beauty of it. You see what I'm saying? Jay-Z, and you got to look at it too.
It's that watch, bro.
A lot of
That
people,
watch you got
a
probably
lot of
costs
people,
lot.
a lot of people give these celebrities a lot of free clothes. He get a lot of stuff for free. He doesn't say he had to pay for it, but he probably got.
Sponsors and them
Yeah, he
too.
probably got it for free. But
true.
regardless, he's never been back when he first came out. You know, Rockefeller Records, Jay, Dame, Memphis Bleak, Freeway, all them. You know,
Curious Tiger
Young
fan.
Gunners and stuff. They were, you know, flashy. But once 2004 hit, Jay stepped down a little bit from that. The chains and stuff only come out at certain special events.
I know.
And he basically grew up with it, and he learned some things. And shout out to him and his wife, because him and Beyonce have been building an empire, and they're not glorifying it like that. You see what I'm saying? They not, I got Lamborghinis and stuff. I mean, you might catch them on a yacht or something like that on vacation. That's somebody out there looking
They're
for
not
him.
glorifying. Have you heard their music?
I'm saying you can.
Glorifying the shit out of that lifestyle, bro.
But
Furious Tiger.
what I'm saying is they don't glorify
Ferrari.
visually what they have.
Bugattis.
They don't do that. You know what I mean? You do have to sell in music videos and stuff like that. You do have to, you know what I mean? But they do it right. You know what I'm saying? When you see certain artists going and showing they check stubs and all this other stuff, trying to show people what they got, we hear about what they have because they are in the media. But if they weren't in the media, we'll just know it's two rich MFs running around right now. They have really established so much, and Jay especially coming up. And shout out to him for doing this, man. I'm just shocked Diddy didn't beat him. Diddy's been doing it longer than him. It's like, you know what I mean? Jay just got the right investments. I mean, we just drank some Ciroc on Friday. Diddy, I mean,
Man, Ciroc was keeping him rich.
but I'm trying to figure out
I think his main source of income is Ciroc, bro.
I'm trying to, but
That's
Jay,
Ciroc selling.
shout out to Jay, man. You know, I think it's inspirational. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if he did it, man, anybody can do it. You just got to be smart enough to know how to invest your money, man.
Yeah, you're right, and have help from powerful friends. Kay Johnson says Jay-Z is a hustler. That is true. But one thing we are not paying enough attention to is this. 9 years ago, two unlikely lunch partners sat down at the Hollywood Diner in Omaha, Nebraska. One Warren Buffett. 9 years later, billionaire. It says right there, they both had strawberry malts and chatted amiably, and then they continued the conversation back at Buffett's offices. I like you. Come to my office. I'll show you how to get rich. He had a mentor show him the ways.
That's beautiful.
Do you think if Nelly asked Warren Buffett for help, he'll get it?
I don't know. I mean,
we know the answer to that question, my G.
I can't say that because
we know the answer to that question.
9 years ago, that's two unlikely individuals going in the same room. Nelly's country, no doubt. But if you talk the talk, you walk the walk. Money's money. You know what I'm saying? And if Nelly can, because at the time frame was it 2004?
Do you question? Do you really believe that Jay-Z and Warren Buffett randomly went to a diner and they saw each other?
No.
All right, that's what this story's telling, but I ain't buying it.
No. They've been, you know what I mean, talking, you know, communicating.
Power.
Yeah, but
that power, bro.
Yeah, but if you got power, man, then power's gonna find power. So I'm not gonna look for somebody like, you know, no offense to dang.
Let's use 50
Lil
Cent.
Boozy. I'm not gonna use.
Let's use 50 Cent.
50 talks to a lot of powerful
50's
individuals
worthy
too.
Yeah, but Warren wouldn't talk to him.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say Warren hasn't talked to him.
Okay.
But you know, 50's a troll. 50 does things to troll himself while he trolling other people. When you start having beef with Rick Ross's and stuff,
that's hip hop, man.
But what I'm saying is, that can neutralize what you're trying to do. See, Jay stepped away from a lot of that stuff, man. He really did. He didn't go.
Jay-Z was never a gangster rapper.
What I'm saying is, just in general, the whole.
He still be talking that shit.
You can still talk it, but 50 Cent started getting baby mamas nude and porn and all kinds of. 50 Cent takes stuff to a limit, bro.
All right, what about Ludacris? I could go down a list of a lot of rappers that would love to have a sit down with Warren Buffett on how to get rich.
But I can't say they haven't or they haven't even initiated that.
I'm pretty sure they probably have initiated. They just didn't hear shit back.
That's fine.
There'd be a lot of rich motherfuckers. Jay-Z special, bro.
I won't. You know, I'm not gonna. I won't take that. I'm not gonna take this accomplishment and say he's special. I'll say he blessed, but you know, I don't know. You never know who you run into, man. I was working Best Buy and was talking to Andre Harrell for about 30 minutes, bro. And that was the, you know, and me and him were talking about Dolomite and Joe and R. Kelly. We were just talking. So that was on. I have a uniform on. If you run into somebody and they just, you know, you've met a ton of people, subscribers.
Right. How many did he invite you to his house and tell you how to get rich?
No, sorry, man. It's not like that. What I'm saying is, it's you could be part of something and be like, yo, you know what I mean? Hey, I'm in the same field as you. I just bought this business. You know what I mean? They already have a connection with somebody. Like, yo, let me help you out real quick. That happens. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna. I know power is power, and they know people. You know somebody. And I know all that stuff exists, but you know what I mean? He probably, you know, was like, man, I like your music. Warren Buffett might be a big hip hop fan. I don't know. We don't know him like that because he's not in the media like that. Mm-hmm. He's a rich old white dude. You know what I mean? Who knows? He probably, you know, I don't know.
You don't think it's a coincidence that Warren Buffett and Jay-Z are two men elevated in their crafts, and that's why they know each other? I be seeing him he used to go to his Brooklyn games.
Yeah, but
show up
but what I'm saying is,
there's no coincidence?
Maybe I'm reading it wrong from you, but it make it like it's just more like what you're saying is Jay. He's lucky because this white guy took the time out for him. But at the same,
that's exactly what I'm saying.
But at the same time, Jay was still doing ventures before he met Warren
That's
Buffett.
True. That's true.
And
we're talking about $1 billion though.
But what I'm saying is, and by him doing those ventures, probably showed the struggle and the grind of this individual not giving up and like, man, let me help him out.
Yeah.
Like how we look at a lot of people.
Yeah,
I'm not going to help somebody out because they just run up and say, hey, yo, I want to be rich like you. Well, what are you doing to get there? Nothing really. Can you help me out?
Jay-Z's clearly an entrepreneur go-getter.
But see, that's the difference.
He's a hustler, man.
But that's the difference from Jay and a lot of other artists out there because Jay's been doing this his whole life. Jay's been hustling.
50 Cent has been grinding harder in the public than Jay-Z has out in the public. All the ventures he's done. He went from vitamin water to music videos to cars to TV shows to directing to producing to shrinking down to the size of a twig to do a movie role.
Yeah.
50 Cent has been out there, bro.
Yeah, I'm not saying nothing wrong with 50. 50 got his money, but at the same time,
He's been working harder than Jay-Z, bro.
But I can't say that because at the same time, 50 Cent, 50 Cent is showing you what he's doing. Jay-Z's doing it without showing you.
Vitamin water was behind the deal. We didn't know until the deal was done. 100 million.
Yeah, but then you gotta look at it, and then what do you do with that 100 million?
I don't know.
50 Cent just got signed to a
Stars
like
signed him,
like 200
for a
to
lot of
do shows and stuff
money.
like that. I think you got to look at it. 50 and Jay, 2 different time frames. Jay was out longer than 50, and now it's time for Jay to eat. Who's to say 50 might be there in the next 5 to 10 years? We don't know. He got hit shows. You know, Power's a success, and then Stars picking him up to do more shows. I'm not saying 50 might be talking to these individuals. We don't know. You know, they might say, I want to keep this on the low. Don't let nobody know what you're doing. That could be a case. That's one thing that 50 has, you know, shown everybody. I'm always doing something with somebody. But
would you rather have $10 million cash or be Warren Buffett's friend?
Warren Buffett's friend, bro.
Exactly.
But
exactly, because you understand what that relationship means.
But but at the same time, it's just like Jerry Seinfeld and the black comedian. What's his name? He got that big face like a bag. He played
like a bag.
He played
what?
He wear the suits.
Like a bag,
I can't think of his name, man. Him and Jerry Seinfeld are best friends. Best friends. He ain't nowhere near Jerry Seinfeld's investment.
Jay-Z's biggest investment was in Beyonce. That's his biggest achievement.
Well,
marrying Beyonce.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean. But it's
y'all take that $10 million.
You gotta
go to a party and meet Buffett. That $10 million ain't getting you to meet no Buffett, Bobo.
Nah.
$10 million ain't gonna get you to meet with Buffett, man. There's people with hundreds of millions that can't meet that, man.
But the thing about it, if you hang with someone like Warren Buffett, you can't be no broke bum. That's off the back.
Exactly.
So he's gonna help you try to get your break. I get that.
Exactly.
The friendship matters. But
Buffett will say, call one of my friends in real estate. He'll show you. You still got that building in Monrovia? Yeah. Well, I'll give you a loan, and you sell the building, quadruple your money, pay me back, and then I'll show you the other buildings that you could probably buy.
Oh, that sounds so fire, bro.
You feel me?
That
That's how it
nice.
goes, bro.
That sounds just like that.
That's how it goes. It's nothing.
That's crazy,
it's
man.
nothing. All the ties, the contacts in Warren Buffett's phone alone worth $100 million, bro.
I totally agree, but
I'm not taking anything away from Jay-Z.
Got you.
I'm just being real. If he never met Warren Buffett to help him guide the way, we wouldn't be having this $1 billion conversation. Do you agree?
I don't know.
Would Jay-Z have made the $1 billion without Warren Buffett's help?
I don't know. But the
We
thing,
don't know.
I know
we don't know.
Yeah,
I
don't
know.
know.
If you're betting on it, I'm asking.
I don't know, but I don't know what he. I don't know.
Ronan, say it with your chest.
No.
I'll say it too. No. HC3?
Man, I'm not so sure, bro. Like I'm pretty sure he helped out, but I mean, like, $1 billion is a lot of money, man.
How much is Warren Buffett worth? Do you know? He's like the richest man in the
84
world.
billion or something like that.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah,
Over $80 billion, bro.
Yeah, 80,
He's one of the richest
He
men in
sent
the
him $1
world.
billion. What's that?
$80 billion.
This man means something.
So
like,
so
you don't see him in the line.
So for that, $8 billion, I'm gonna say no.
Okay. No.
I don't know what he told him.
This wasn't no regular get together like
84
gathering
billion.
friends.
Wait,
This was a
wait.
business thing.
84 billion?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's like as much as Amazon is worth right now.
So he killing Bill Gates.
Yes.
Beyond him.
Bill Gates
I thought
company.
Bill Gates was the richest person.
But Bill Gates is beneath Warren.
Yeah.
In fact, I believe Warren Buffett said when he goes, he's going to give his money to Bill Gates.
He's giving his money
instead of his own son.
Yeah,
Wow.
he owns a farm.
Yeah.
Whoa.
His own son, he said, won't inherit his fortune. He'll give it to Bill Gates.
He's giving it to Bill Gates.
What?
I guess it's smart.
It's smart, bro.
He knows what to do with a lot of money within this.
Well, it is business on
He give him
business.
some money, or he said all of his money.
He said he giving all his investments.
okay.
everything to
He'll
Bill
probably
Gates.
give
He had his son. He had his son.
Here's $50 million. Live your life.
He had his son.
What's 50
million to
80 billion?
Something happened.
No. His son is a simple man. His son, I think, has a farm or something like that, and doesn't want to be part of anything. And he fears that, if I die,
Yeah, okay.
he might
The vast majority of his money is going to Bill Gates.
he's
Okay,
going to give all that
Got
to Bill. Yeah. which is a smart idea.
That's what he
you know?
said.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going there, but that's what he said he's going to do with it.
Yeah, because Bill Gates knows what to do with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He understands it. But I mean, I
Makes
know what you're
sense.
saying.
Maybe
Joe.
he already gave it to him. Shoot.
He's just got 84 left over.
Yeah.
But you know, I know what you're
Because
saying.
there was a point where Bill Gates jumped up like $30 billion in like 2 years. Yeah.
God.
Yeah. So he probably already gave it to him.
but you know,
what does he do?
Warren Buffett?
yeah.
He his firm. What's the name of this shit?
Firm.
that's one of them.
That sounds
He
expensive.
owns-
Firm.
Here it is.
His firm.
It's firm. We didn't hear law.
building.
Right.
Firm.
He owns a lot of shit. That's just
Yeah. Okay.
owns
Real
a lot of
estate.
Trump
He's an
shit,
investor.
yeah.
Okay, real estate law
Owns
firm.
a lot of yeah.
I think
agencies.
he's in the.
Okay.
Probably a capital
Yeah,
venture.
yeah,
That
yeah.
kind of stuff.
Okay,
So he's a big
that-
deal then.
That gave
Yeah.
that gave me more of insight on who he is as a person.
With that much money, there's got to be some media involved. He has to own some media somewhere. A media
okay.
company.
Some
Maybe
type
he
of
probably owns
digital.
radio stations.
Wait, to be honest, when we
That makes sense.
read the article, Warren Buffett, that name didn't ring a bell. I didn't know. I thought he was just some guy.
Yeah.
But now getting insight, a little bit of info. Yeah, man. Jay-Z is lucky, man, to meet up with him, and I don't think
Exactly.
and I don't think he would just go. He would just try to encourage or whatever like that any gangster rapper. You know, Jay-Z's not a gangster rapper. Like he holds himself to. You know, he's not. You know, he's professional. You know, so I can see how Warren would like to talk to him and take him in. You know,
Higher standards. and
yeah,
stuff.
under his wing. You know, I can see. I can see how he wouldn't go to a Nelly or to a
Listen to
Soldier
this.
Boy or something like that.
Listen
You know,
to this sheet that he owns or owns shares in. Phillips 66. That's
That
an
makes
energy
sense.
company.
Wow.
Warren Buffett owns a share in Charter Communications. Charter Communicate. United States Bank Corp. U.S. Bank Corp. These are huge stock
Companies, man,
exchange companies.
Stocks,
Yeah.
man, stocks.
yeah.
These are
Yeah,
Fortune
so
500s. He probably Fortune 100.
Jay-Z is very lucky to have met up with him, but we
Jay-Z's a hustler. I don't want to take nothing from him.
Yeah, I can't take away of him having the mindset to know what's up
With this
with
guy.
with Warren. And
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
hey,
yeah, yeah.
this is a great opportunity. Let me go and talk to this guy
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah.
You know, and then it just it's like it gives me inspiration a little bit because man, when you just have a regular job, paying rent, you know, and when you pay rent versus paying mortgage, that's two different things. You know, my money is just being wasted away on a freaking rent. No, I can't invest my little
It's
apartment.
disappearing.
Yeah, you can't do that. You know, I want to at least have a condo or something like that. Something that I could own.
Yeah.
Owning land is great. You know, so he was smart enough to know, like, man, like I don't want this life, man. You know, and yeah, of course he was a rapper. You know, he had that he
That's his
hit the
talent.
popularity. You know, he was famous. Beyonce helped a lot, and you know me with Warren, man, it's just
It's a good run.
he gives me inspiration, you know, to be a better person because because rapping alone is not gonna get him 1 billion at all. So just him investing here and there and that, you know, just it catapulted him to a different level, man. And big ups to Jay-Z, man. He doing his thing,
trendsetter,
bro.
man. Trendsetter.
His grandkids, his grandkids, his great grandkids is gonna be set, bro. And he's thinking about that, you know, like, oh man, I got these twins, I got this daughter, man. You know, I want to leave something from them. I mean, that motivated him, you know, even more to do better. And I just have nothing but good things to say about him. You know, he's a good guy.
Yeah. I don't know about his character, but I know that fool was rich as heck, and he made a lot of
No,
money.
I mean, as far as his career goes, like,
Oh, yeah,
not him personally. I'm just, he made smart decisions in life and to get him where he is now.
Well said. Tyler Ronald said, Michael Jordan, first $1 billion athlete. Thanks for the deuces.
Really?
Roland,
Yeah.
what's your take, bro?
I think this is cool, man. When you use music as a gateway to get into business entrepreneuring, I think it's great because music can go so far. You know what I mean? It can only go so far, and I think
Yeah,
there's an energy to it when you're focusing on that and you're not so much being flashy. And I think when you're black and you're in that industry like that, you don't want to be hidden. You don't want to be seen like that. You kind of want to just stay under the profile and just build because when you do show and tell, I think that can kind of hurt your image and you can kind of lose. You can necessarily build and make your money, but everybody doesn't always have to know who it is. There's billionaires out there that are unknown right now and are just building and building and building. They're worried about who knows who they are and things like that. I think it's better to stay hidden and just build and keep on doing things like that, because now it's about relevance. Back in the day,
very good point.
Back in the day, it was just kind of like, I have this and I have this and I have that. I have chains and cars and stuff like that. The whole thing's changed, and before it was about creativity and who has the skills. Now it's connections in business. I think entrepreneur is a new thing, and I think when new up and coming artists see this, they'll understand, like, hey, this is gonna wear off pretty soon. Maybe I need to invest in this or do something like this. So I think it's a learning curve, and it shows the media and it shows artists in another light that come from music and then jump into business, saying, oh, well, I guess there is another outlet, there is another way, because like I said, music can only go so far, and some artists still do it, but others are like, I got my money, let's stretch it out and let's do it. So I think it's great, man, and I think it'll inspire those that are on both sides that just want to get into business or those that want to get in with music. I think it's an open outlet. It's dope.
I agree a lot with what you said, Ronan, man. Yeah. I think it's inspiring. A lot of the rappers, these motherfucking molly-popping, pill-popping idiots, talking about how they spend their money tricking $1,000 at the strip club and
they're making songs and videos off of what they did.
That's getting old quick.
They're making videos off of what they done and what they're doing. Like, okay, so
they're stuck in the past. They're stuck in the past.
So now what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? That's where the relevance comes in.
They should mold themselves after what Jay-Z has done. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
It's more about buying the strippers and the strippers and stuff. Why don't you buy the strip club? You feel what I'm saying? You go to a strip club 5 times a year. Buy the club, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the mindset that they have to go on with. Like saying buy Lamborghinis. Look, I ain't gonna lie. If I get some money, I'm gonna say I'm going to get me a Lamborghini. But if you have more money than that, he was like, okay, how about you buy the whole Lamborghini freaking a dealership, just so you could
for you,
make
black
more
man,
money.
not for sale.
Bill Cosby treatment.
Stop you real quick. Throw you in jail for something.
He thinks he's somebody.
Yeah, but you gotta have a bigger mindset now than these freaking music videos that talk about the same stuff, man. Like we're past that, man. You gotta do something more than music, like Jay-Z. Gotta invest. Investing is what it is.
You remind me of something that I already knew. A case for Warren Buffett and why his relationship with Jay-Z is what I believe got him to this extra level of billion-dollar status.
Gotcha.
When I think about Nipsey Hussle and you think what he was saying about trying to own that parking lot, you know what I'm saying? We went from just trying to hustle T-shirts. We went from trying to hustle T-shirts and socks.
Nipsey.
Now we own the whole lot. They didn't want to sell to him. He's black. You a hood dude. You black gangster. I don't want to sell you this parking lot. Freak you. Get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Then that clout started to get up, and he started getting more relationships, and that gave him the key to the opening for people to sell it to him. Warren Buffett is the same way with Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm.
There is potential that Jay-Z couldn't even purchase without Warren Buffett's stamp. No, he with me. Jay-Z wants to purchase this house in this place. You a nigga? Nah.
Mm-hmm.
But here it is, though. Warren Buffett. No, he's cool. He with me. It's my guy. Okay, I sell to you. It's like that, bro.
Why is it that? What the accent? Who is that? The accent.
I thought you were about to do Ryan Coogler.
I sell to you.
It be like that.
Yeah.
Hey, we just watched something too. What we just watched?
I thought he was about to do Ryan Coogler.
Yeah, what we watched.
Hey, he's mine.
It be happening like that, bro. That's how I be going down.
That's how it is. And then you got to remember, and Nips was in cahoots with Jay.
See,
and
Nips
Nips,
Jay were close and tight,
and Jay was spitting that knowledge to Nips. Nips was growing, G. But the thing with Nips, what Nips did that was wrong that Jay ain't doing, still on the block.
Yeah.
Jay-Z been left. Jay-Z left.
Let me be the first
long time ago.
As soon as I get my check, I'm gonna be gone.
I'll be gone,
bruh. I get any kind of out this motherfucker.
Yeah,
bro.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, you can still come back with an event.
I want to come back. I want to come back.
You do a block party for your place.
No. You come back, Tony Stark style. Robot.
Exactly.
Everybody, I am here. This is a great event. You know what I mean? That's how you do it.
And people say, "Oh, you wrong for doing that."
No, you're not.
No, you're not. The people that say that people ain't got no money and going nowhere.
Yeah.
But
after Nip's going away, they no longer would say that. They would no longer say that.
Exactly.
Somebody told me when I had my son in Santa Monica schooling program, man, you the type to raise your son different and forget about where you came from.
Yeah.
Motherfreaker, I'm taking my son in a better school out the hood, and you talking about he gonna forget about where he came from. I hope so. You don't want him to know this. I don't want my son to know poverty.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's
man, the hood will drag you down, bro.
It's two
the
ways.
The hood will drag you down. I do not blame Jay-Z for getting out.
Well, it's good. It's good to know a little bit of struggle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just a little bit.
Your parent teaches you that in the $1 billion house. Mom, I want my iPad. No, we're gonna go clean up at the beach.
That's not really struggle.
We're gonna give away. Yeah, it is.
That's not really
it is.
struggle. A
We're
little.
gonna clean up at the beach. We're gonna volunteer at a mission. We're gonna see how homeless people live, and then
get your stuff together, but
or you're gonna be out there joining.
It's different from
I'm not
seeing
playing
it from seeing it and being
I
in
want
it.
this too. You can't have it.
You
You
still
can't
can
have
get
it, son.
you still can get the idea though. Like you
The
can easily
idea
tell a
of
kid
it, but it's like-
you can play the part. Like you've heard of acting. Like you can basically say like, hey, you know what? We don't have it today. Like knowing you do. You know what I mean?
You know how many times I'm telling my son we ain't got it?
give them the idea.
I don't want to do that no more.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I don't have it, son.
It's a role.
He be picking up them $80 toys. Daddy, I want. No, son. Not right now. I pretend like I'm in a rush because I can't afford it.
I gotta pay rent.
Daddy, can we get?
One
Oh, we're in
day.
a rush. We gotta go, son. We gotta go. One day, I want that to change, bro.
Yeah.
When he picks up that $80 toy, I want to be like, yeah, sure,
Take two,
bruh. I pretend like we gotta go. No, we gotta go. I got a boo boo, son. All right. I'm only gonna be able to use that
He's
excuse
taking
for
a
so long.
dump.
I'm only gonna be able to use that excuse for so long.
Yeah.
I got a boo boo. Hurry, but let's go, son. I got a boo boo. All right. He's gonna
that.
get old enough to where he knows I don't have to boo boo. I ain't got no money for this toy. And I laud that day. Hopefully before that day comes, I'll be okay.
Hey, but
I'm running out of time.
Time.
You stupid.
hey, but no,
I
real,
got a boo boo.
Okay.
Classic.
I
Classic.
got like 2-3 years in it. Oh shoot!
you made a good point as far as the hood. You know, they say when you took little JoJo to a better school
That's funny.
and say you type of person have you forget where you came from. That's reverse.
Wow.
You're not forgetting where you came from. That's why you put your son in a better school.
That's why you get out
You're
of
not
it.
you're not
yeah.
forgetting anything. You know what's up and you know why you don't want to be in
here
that.
because of where we came from.
I hate the fact
Yeah.
that I went to hood school, man. I know that, a lot of us, we're very intelligent brothers, but I know my education was dumbed down severely. You know what I mean? Like, when it comes to learning how to talk in front of people, speech, spelling, reading, all that stuff like that, I was deprived of that. Like, I didn't really get to a level of reading, so I was in 5th grade when I had a teacher that actually cared.
Oh,
You see what I'm saying? So that's the smartest thing to do. That's the same thing. I put my daughter in the school. My daughter principal's like Joe Clark, but he looks like Idris Elba. And he walks around the school. He talks to all the kids every day. Good morning, good morning. Pull your pants up, boy. And these are little kids.
Tight.
He's on them. And he opens the ball. You got chess classes, stuff like that. He says, and there's no offense to anybody. He said, but there's no reason why the black kids can't be as smart as the white schools. Why can't we get the same opportunities as far as the books and stuff? We got the same books. I need these black kids in this school, and that goes for the Latinos, everybody there, but the majority of the school is black. I need these black kids to be able to read just like these white folks over here. And that's what he said. And it was like, it's true, because in our neighborhood, they don't give us anything. I was talking to a girl a couple years back, and this is blew my mind. She's like, yeah, my teacher emailed me my work. I said, what the hell? Email? When I got to college, my first year, I was still writing. Like, writing my essay, we didn't type. And I'm like, you getting emails? Because she went to school out there in the white neighborhoods and stuff like that.
That's why I went to SMC.
It's crazy. So, you know what I mean? I hate the fact that the hood will try to bring you down, man. But you got to know how to, like, bro.
We'll try to bring the hood. Will bring you down.
And all
The
that.
hood
they're
got
like-
Nipsey Hussle killed.
Yeah, man.
Nipsey Hussle's gone because of the hood, bro.
Yep. Trying to get
and
back.
all that what you're saying, it starts off that's the beginning, and then it continues that we're being a step behind the white man because of that, because of education. And, I noticed something. That's why when we go on the streets, not who's the owners of these houses and stuff like that. because I can't see that. What I can see is people in these cars, right? In these nice cars, always in these superb cars, always in these nice Audis, in these Teslas, and these all stuff. It'd be a young white man, white woman, young Asian, and then when you see the same cars, it'd be black. It'd be old, 50, 60 years old, 70 years old, catch out the retirement. They can finally get their car that they've been wanting and stuff like that. It just it goes because education, they might have a high school diploma, they probably got a GED, they probably got versus the white man, he got all these degrees, they got these masters, stuff like that, because they've been taught better. So I don't want my if or when I have a kid, I don't want my kids to have to go through that. Just like you, I want to give my kid everything, man. But you got to have the education, you got to have the right mindset to know. I don't want my son and daughter to go to this school in the hood, because these teachers pretty much, they probably don't give a crap about these kids. This is a paycheck, versus other schools, they really care about these kids, because I don't know.
That's why you
talk environment.
You always talk to the teachers. You always talk to the teachers. You see where the teachers stand. You see how the teachers communicate. And I think that's one of the things too about the school that I like nowadays. You can watch your kid while they're in class, and they have it where it's a camera in the class now, and you can log into the website and see your children in the class, see how they're behaving, stuff like that. And I think that was a really good thing, a good idea. And another thing is I'm able to email the teachers. I don't. Janine does it. She's the mother. She emails them and stuff like that, and she gives me the information, stuff like that. And I do talk to the teachers. I go outside or something like that and talk to them about how the baby's doing and everything like that. And I think that's a really good thing that they're building in the schools. And shout out to Nipsey, because he invested in the school my daughter's in. So that those programs and stuff like that was a big thing that he was pushing. So he helped my house, you know what I mean? So I think this investment stuff is really good, man. Jay, man, you winning, and more power to you. I'll just pray that it was done correctly and not crooked, you know what I mean?
That's dope, Cameron.
And it's I could see us being there one day, man. I honestly see it.
Hopefully he didn't go in there into the office and suck some cock.
Them lips is big, bro.
Hopefully didn't do that, bro.
I mean,
he could.
I mean, how many
big
people?
Lips.
How many people wouldn't do that for that opportunity?
I know.
Yeah.
We
ain't gonna go there.
Yeah, let's not go there. Where I do want to go is I want to go to this donation from Q Reviews. Gave us $10.
Hey.
Thanks for the $10 donation. I appreciate you, my brother. No comment, but he just said that a lot of truth is spoken here. I've seen him say it in the comment section. Yeah. And then my man Darius Harvey came through and dropped $20.
Darius Harvey.
$20 donation from Darius Harvey. This podcast is airing on Spotify, iTunes, and Google Music. Thank you guys for listening. And where I do want to go is I want to go to this donation from Q Reviews. Gave us $10.
Hey.
Thanks for the $10 donation. I appreciate you, my brother. No comment, but he just said that a lot of truth is get you killed or held back. Yep. I agree with him 100%. 1,000%, bro. Yeah. All right, so we're going to go ahead and end it there, and we're going to move on to our last and final topic. But first, I have a little something. Come meet the Just Us League Friday, June 21st. Ladies and gentlemen, there will be games. Come play Pictionary and charades and stuff with us, the Just Us League. There will be food and drinks that you can purchase as well. Shout out to State Brewing Company, the brewery that did a deal with me, the Just Us League, and everybody else in State, who are going to have a barcade event. There will be a bar with all types of crafted draft beers and arcade games. Marvel vs. Capcom, Pac-Man, and the like will be there. The Just Us League has an event going down Friday, June 21st at 1237 West 134th Street in Gardena, California, 90247. It'll take place between 4 and 10 p.m. Those of you guys listening on the podcast, this information is for you as well. Friday, June 21st from 4 to 10 p.m. Come out and meet the Just Us League, 1237 West 134th Street in Gardena. If you're in Cali, if you're in another state, fly out. Come see us. Say what's up. Get on the stream. We'll be live streaming. We'll have the couch on location. Come hang out and chill with the Just Us League. All the members will be there. You guys will be able to meet us, sit on the couch, and have a topic with us if you wish. This is a great opportunity to meet us and hang out. I would like to thank State Brewing Company for partnering with us to make this happen. Thank you to Brandon Bobo and Sal Ward for doing a lot of behind-the-scenes work. And shout out to the Justice League. Come check us out, guys.
Live.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Live.
And I'll put this banner back up so you guys can see it. What do you think about the meetup, HT3? How you feel?
I feel good, man. You know, just I'm ready to meet, you know, all these beautiful people. You know, just it's a difference, you know, from doing a live stream and then seeing, you know, people type and stuff like that. You know, just seeing their type of passion. I see the love.
Yes.
I see everything.